it's hard. It's hard to think that some of your patients that you diagnosed today might not be here tomorrow when you come back for your shift, or, you know, all of it. I don't know. I'm just tired.
Dr. Melanie Malloy is an emergency room physician for Mount Sinai, Brooklyn. You just watched part of the video diary she has been keeping and sharing. Doctor, thank you for that diary. Thank you for joining me. Talk about that last point you made, the emotional and psychological toll of dealing with patients that you might diagnose one morning, and before you come back the next day, they're gone.
Thank you for having me. It is really difficult to deal with because, like I've been saying, this disease is so arbitrary. So we don't really know who is going to be very sick from this and who is not. So it's always a nasty surprise, to be honest. Yesterday I was signing charts. I'm catching back up on charts that are a little bit behind. And I was so surprised to see how many charts I entered that were deceased patients. So it's difficult.
Then how complicated is this? Because you've seen patients that just might be vomiting or dizzy, and they end up testing positive and getting very, very sick. How do you do your job when there's no clear set of indicators?
We're all doing the best we can. Everybody is working together. I feel like my colleagues everybody's sharing knowledge. And asking questions of each other, getting advice from each other. Our ICU colleagues, our critical care colleagues are indispensable as they help us manage patients who are overflowing into the ED. So I think that the teamwork and the attitude of the staff working together and everybody being humble and everybody really trying to just do their best to share information, share resources, and work together is what's saving us.
The hospital is still at full capacity, even though you say things have gotten better. Are you and your colleagues getting any sort of break?
Yes. The nature of emergency medicine is that it is so intense when we're there that we try to schedule ourselves not too heavily. So I worked until 2 a.m. I'm off today, and then I go back tomorrow at 7 a.m. and then maybe have 2 or 3 days off. So spreading it out a little bit, spreading out our shifts, working 3 days a week gives us a chance to come home and recoup a little bit.
If you don't mind me getting personal, being a doctor is just part of your life. You are also a mom, and you're a widow. You're a single mom. You have 3 kids who are homeschooling. How on earth are you doing this?
Not very well at times. I think with a lot of forgiveness, a lot of understanding from my amazing children who have been with me since medical school and who've always seen mommy going to work, who understand that sometimes mommy's a little cranky if I haven't slept enough. They're quite independent. I have a lot of help from the teachers and the schools. I am so grateful to my children's teachers who are online every day with them in the Google Classroom, creating content for them, creating all of their curriculum, trying their best to make some kind of normalcy for them, give them a schedule. So I just am so grateful to the teachers, to the schools who've really, really stepped up to try to help the parents who are not trained in this, who don't know what we're doing when it comes to homeschooling.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.